All right, Fantasy Bros, here we are. Fantasy Football Astrology Channel's back. I'm coming at you with an emergency video. I wanted to come at this one real quick, guys, because my buddy Nikhil Patel is saying, I'm drafting today. Who do I draft? Who is this year's Cooper Kupp? Really? You told us it was Judy. You changed your mind. Is it Jerry Judy? Is it not? Guys, the Judy owners should be very happy. There's another factor about astrology with Jerry Judy that I did not mention. Fire. Russell Wilson, Sagittarius, wants to move into Earth. Maybe not necessarily fixed, but I know I'm a Sagittarius as well. I got a lot of really good Taurus friends out there. Remember, we're always using, in astrology, football, fantasy football, we're using usage and talent are the two main factors. And then astrology is just like icing on the cake. If we can get all three, baby, we are in the money. And so you kind of got that third factor a little bit with Judy. But I will say, coming in, Courtland Sutton does look like he has the Cardinal energy. All the talks in the camp are saying Courtland Sutton looks like his favorite target as a Cardinal and also as a masculine sign. It looks like Courtland Sutton should be the favorite there based on astrology alone, right? Of course, Jerry Judy in college looked like the second coming of Jerry Rice or something. So we'll have to wait and see about that. I do still have a really high hope and potential for Judy. But I've been mulling over the league, guys. We want to know who is this year's Cooper Kupp. Who is it really? We had a guy in the comment section. Don't go any further than the comment section. Our buddy Nemo is in there saying he thinks it's going to be Allen Robinson. Okay, he thinks Allen Robinson is going to be the guy. Now, he thinks because they have the same astrology. Allen Robinson is a Virgo, so he is mutable, but he's not an air sign. So I still expect Cooper Kupp to be a heavy favorite over there in LA. Okay? But looking around in the league, who is this year's Cooper Kupp? I'm just going to go out on a ledge here because I'm just going to say it's going to be Michael Pittman Jr. Right? You hear how clearly my voice resounded when I said that? That's a good sign. Pay attention to the subtle things, right? Matt Ryan might be a Gemini. If Matt Ryan is truly a Gemini, we know Michael Pittman is a Libra. That is a match made in heaven. Mutable moving to Cardinal, air going into air. Wow, guys, that could be an extremely dynamic situation. Not to mention, Michael Pittman has the experience in that offense. The rookie Alec Pierce on the other side has some really interesting factors as a Taurus, right? They've both got the pointy ears, the brown eyes, the sandy blondish hair. They've got a lot of physical similarity in their attributes. Could be a big thing, but I don't expect much out of him the rookie year. Michael Pittman could be massive, okay? I'm going to call it. I'm just going to say it. My new Cooper Kupp of this year is going to be Michael Pittman Jr., all right? Nikhil Patel, you're drafting today. You want to know Devontae Adams and Derek Carr. How's it going to be? This is Aries moving into Capricorn. This is fire moving into Earth. We love to see that. This is just like Tom Brady moving to Gronkowski. Leo, fire, moving to Earth, Taurus. The same type. These are both cardinal signs, the same type. Now, I will caution, this relationship I've noticed it can be overbearing for the Earth sign, okay? God forbid any of these guys get injured, but the fire wants to consume the Earth, and the Earth wants to get away. It wants to go to air, right? So it's going to be a lot of usage, I think, but maybe even too much usage, okay? So that's what we're looking at here. I do expect this to be an awesome output. You know, the Justin Jeffersons of the world, awesome output. I'm not considering them my Cooper Kupp because they're already a really high draft pick, okay? I'm trying to find you guys value, all right? But Nikhil wants me to talk about these situations. You guys are probably wondering as well, so we're going to talk about these. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, what can we expect out of these guys? Leo going to Cancer. Guys, this is such a lateral move coming from Tennessee. I've heard other analysts say it's a lateral move. Well, guess what? Tannehill was also a Leo. So we already kind of know what to expect out of this situation. If you liked A.J. Brown in Tennessee, you're probably going to like him in Philadelphia. Okay, exact same match of energy. Not my favorite combination, nothing that makes me say, oh my gosh, yes. But, you know, A.J. Brown's the most talented, aggressive, alpha dog receiver you could ask for. So I love it. Remember, talent usage over astrology. So here we go. Also, guys, this has actually a potential to be a Cooper Kupp type scenario. This, Trevor Lawrence going to Christian Kirk, is really good chemistry. I caution around this scenario because I feel Christian Kirk has never really been that mature of a player. All the talent in the world, but not much maturity, it seems. I'm trying to come up with reasons why he hasn't been a bigger success than he has. But Libra, right, air sign, wants to move into water, right? That's how the wheel works. Okay? Cardinal sign wants to move towards fixed. This is the exact same chemistry as Goff, as a Libra, moving into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And we saw once they started game planning for Amon-Ra, just how much production that turned out to be. Okay, another factor, guys, remember Zay Jones. Remember the name, Zay Jones. He's an Aries. He has polar opposite chemistry with Trevor Lawrence. Remember what I said about Aries, guys. Jupiter is in Aries this year, which, remember last year, Jupiter was in Aquarius, and Matt Stafford won the Super Bowl as an Aquarius. Sean McVay as an Aquarius won the Super Bowl. So big things can happen when Jupiter comes into your sign. Aries, Zay Jones, Trevor Lawrence, you can get him for free. He could end up being really big. Okay? Same thing with Christian Kirk. He could end up being really big. We have to see how they're using these guys. Also, moving on to Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill. Both are Pisces. That's a good thing, generally speaking. I like Tua to waddle more. Okay, Pisces, water wants to move into fire. They're both mutable signs. Tua is known more for being an accurate thrower of the football than he is a deep threat of the football. So I expect a lot of usage like they did last year with Waddle around the line of scrimmage and Tyreek to get the deeper stuff. More often than not. I'm sure they'll switch it all up, but I really would prefer to have Waddle. I have been fading Tyreek this year. All right? Astrology kind of speaks to it a little bit. The situation speaks to it a little bit. So I am fading Tyreek. He could be huge. I could be wrong. So always go with your own gut instinct here, of course. Kyle Phillips as a Gemini. I've already spoken on this before, guys. As a Gemini, Tannehill's a Leo. I've called Kyle Phillips, he's a rich man's Hunter Renfrow. That's the prototype of player he is. He's got that real shiftiness, real athletic, going to be a slot type of a guy. You'll have Treylon Burks coming over the top. You'll have Robert Woods doing some other stuff. But as a Gemini, that's perfect, nearly perfect astrology. This is the same as Kirk Cousins moving into Justin Jefferson. Chemistry is good for this one, guys. So keep your eye on Kyle Phillips. I expect big things. Now, we had Tom was in the comments asking me about this gentleman named Cavante Turpin. I never even heard of this guy. Thanks for putting him on my radar. He's a Leo. And I think Tom expects big things out of this guy. Maybe you check him out. His chemistry with Dak Prescott should actually be pretty dang good. So that's a positive start. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. If you have any more questions, just feel free to let me know. And have an awesome fantasy football season.